Previously on the Ranger Danger series.
As you take an engine apart, you keep running into issues.
I still have no idea why this works, but I think it does. We found yet another fuel leak. Well, we got super glue that came with the truck, so we're gonna put it to good use. The radiator fan I got, that was $20 on Amazon, had the blades facing the wrong way, and that doesn't work, which is kind of sad. So we're just gonna super glue these cracks and hope for the best for now. By the way, this is Caleb. He's my, I don't know, are you, what do you call it? What do I call you? A cousin-in-law? He married, yeah, cousin's husband. So yeah, he's here checking out the Ranger and helping us out with some stuff today. So Alex said the last time he drove it, the transmission was a little off. You wanna explain?
It'd be real slow, and you'd just be like, meow, and it wouldn't really go until you got to like 35 miles an hour, and then it would like actually go. So to me, that sounds like I'm in the wrong gear, and I only really felt it shift once. So something's a little off. Could just be the distributor being bad and timing things. Woo. And then we checked the distributor, and we drove around. I let off the gas, and it went big boom, backfire. We pulled in the driveway like 30 seconds later, and the little heat thingy that was here was just like burning. So that exhaust gasket on cylinder 3 like blew out, and I think that backfire made fire happen. So I got some like heat tape to like tape that back up, and there's Allan make super gluing away.
Yep, super glue and radiator fan, just what you want to see. So we got this exhaust gasket out, and you can kind of see how it's blown there and a little bit burnt, toasty. So now we put the new one in. Also, Alex just went over and got this hitch receiver, perfect-ish.
Okay, so I just put some heat tape around like a wire back there, and I was sliding out of the truck, and I noticed that under the transmission right here, that this little wire right here, it was just dangling and not connected. So we plugged it back in.
All right, try it again. Dang! That was a big one.
It's like a gunshot.
That hurt my ears.
Yeah, that was a gunshot right there. All right, I think we rotated the spark plug wires the wrong way. So we rotated them back and then one the right way, hopefully. So when I turn this key, it should be close enough that it'll just fire right up. Should be. Bang this last one. Battery doesn't like it.
If it backfires on cylinder 1, that means it should have been powering cylinder 4. Which means we were off by 1 peg. Which means you do need to rotate it this way.
Yeah, I did that. I rotated it one the other way. So basically what we did earlier today
Was move this way.
Yeah, we moved that way. And so I was like, oh shoot, we did it the wrong way. And so then I moved, since it was here, then I moved it 2 back, which is just 1 the other way, which is what we wanted in the first place. Okay, it's all the way back now, so hopefully it won't backfire or something, but who knows?
Oh, yes! Victory!
Here we are.
Mr. Bank, please don't kill us.
Oh, love that. Love that sound. Seatbelts, people? Ah, there's no way I'm getting it on. Alright, where's the lights on this thing? Can you pull that? Aha, just like a man. Fans over there. Here. Head around this way. Yeah, this is epic!
Are you in drive or is the other drive?
Overdrive or drive.
Wait, why are my dash lights not on?
They are. They're super faint.
What? Maybe that takes them a while to warm up.
Oh, it is shifting.
Yeah.
Wow, it actually feels like it's...
We did it.
We didn't have a...
Wow!
Yeah.
That's freaking bright. Man, this thing's awesome.
This is awesome. It's screaming. Where are we at?
There's no RPMs.
I think you're going over 15 for sure.
Yeah. I'm flooring it right now.
No backfires on the let on?
Nope. We're good.
Not yet.
Where are we at?
It's not going.
What do you mean?
It's not
Did it
going.
die?
Oh, did it just stall?
I'm flooring the gas.
You can't start it in hard drive, by the way.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, I drove the Ranger home, and everything was going well until the last like mile and a half when I turned and I heard this clunk in front, and yeah, that's a little wiggly. So the tire was going woo, you know, back and forth. So Josh came over with his jack and his breaker bar, and we're gonna get that loose, and we're gonna fix that because I think those initial lug nuts are completely loose. So that's not ideal. But I have never been so scared to drive a car other than like the first time I've driven a car. So we got down to these lug nuts. Which one? This one's, one of them just snapped off. Huh. That's a little odd.
And the rest are loose.
Holy. What on earth? Yeah, and then all loose except for like one. So I'm out here with my sister today. Ranger's back in the driveway. We took off the front wheel and torqued down the initial lug nut, and so you can see we got the front wheel back on. But it does look like this has some camber even though we had alignment jobs. We took the back wheel and the adapters off. Now Alex, I think, he said that these brake shoes didn't have like any meat left on them, like they need to be replaced. Now sure, there's a little bit of wear up here on the top on this one, but these brake shoes actually look really good. You can see they're still pretty thick. I think the reason they're just not engaging, we were trying to find the adjuster the other day back through from here, and I think the adjuster is supposed to be here, but there's just a wire there. And I think that's probably why our brakes aren't engaging. And also, I think this is supposed to be connected to something, but it's just not. So the brake shoes do push out when you hit the brakes. This is definitely not supposed to be this high. If you look at this one, you can see there's this tab, and here it's all sharp and pointy. It's just been worn away. I think it's been grinding against the drum. So I might need at least one new brake shoe for this one. And then I need to figure out how these drum brakes work because I don't know what I'm looking at and I don't know why that's higher. Yesterday I wasn't able to record anything more because it was dark and it was cold, but last night Josh and I were able to pull this wheel off and the adapter and everything. We were able to get the rotor off and then put the new studs in. So that's one last thing. And then we tightened down the bolts on the passenger front wheel right here. Tightened all these bolts down. These brake drums, they're a little bit worn down here. And I don't know how much like play they have in them when they're new, so I'm just gonna ask the people at like Napa and AutoZone and see what they say about that. Because I don't really want to drop $120 on new rear brake drums, but you know, if it helps the vehicle brake and is safer, then I guess I have to. But everything is disassembled on this side. Here's the parking brake thing. I think this just comes right out. Yeah, that sure does. I don't know what that spring is for. I think I get a new one of those springs. Pretty much same setup on this side. Spring, parking brake stuff, and also no adjuster down here. I don't know. I think this spring is supposed to be where an adjuster is. I'm not really sure. I have never done brake shoes before, or drum brakes before. All right, wire brushed all this stuff off. It looks a lot better. So now we gotta start figuring out how to reassemble the brakes with the new brake shoes and the hardware and stuff. And now we have the adjusters to go with it, so then we can actually put it together the right way this time. Stay. Okay.
Wiggle, wiggle. See if you get shot.
That's.
It held. Woo!
That's good.
No, focus on the pin.
Okay.
Will it shoot off in the face? Nope, he's got the technique down now. He's too good at it.
Yeah, sick.
The first time this little pin came out and went boing and shot us.
Yeah.
You're wearing a mustache.
I know, Mom said that. I was like doing this. Yeah.
It literally looks like you grew a mustache in the last hour.
It's the look. I got all the springs and hardware attached on both sides. We got the new drum and we got the old drum. A little bit of a difference, I think so. And if you will see, it goes backwards just fine. But if I go forward, I got some resistance, which is not good. So maybe I do need to back off the adjuster a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what this washer was from. I found this. It's probably fine. Hopefully it's nothing, but it was just one lone washer. I'm gonna try the parking brake, and if that works, I think we're golden. Parking brake is set, so if I did fix it and it engages, this wheel won't spin. Oh, yes. Let's go. Why am I doing a star pattern? Oh, sick. Our emergency brake, parking brake, it works. Take for another lap. I'm gonna get this thing stuck. Or not. Can't be stopped. Those wheels are spinning. The the lock of shame.
Bring back memories of your 400, Josh? Yes, sir. Just a lot warmer.
Oh boy. Yeah, we gotta go. Jeez, You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, no way. I thought we had it.
Put it low.
Yeah. Oh, dang, no problem.
Yeah, 4 low
Shoot.
is insane. But I want it because it's like supposed to be slow.
Flex test, what do you call that? Yeah? Oh, dang. Jeez. What?
Go on the other side.
What? Whoa, no way. I didn't.
Oh, our lights on.
Yeah. Wait, did we lose our screw?
Probably. Yeah.
Now, the main problem that we encountered yesterday was that this distributor kept rotating, which was bad for the timing, and it was not good. It started running rough and stuff. And so today, that was the issue, was to get this thingy down there. There's a swivel on the end. The hold down bolt is way down there under the distributor. And now I was able to tighten it about a turn and a half probably. Now if I push on the distributor, it no longer rotates. It is indeed locked in place after a lot of turning, and yeah, it was rough, but I finally got it. Bam. All right, now that I got all the engine stuff figured out, next thing is to clean up this mess. So I'm gonna try doing a couple different things, because this thing doesn't really want to shove up there because there's not enough room. So I'm gonna try to get these wires going at an angle so that it does shove up there. That is all nice and resoldered, so all the wires, I don't know if that's focusing, there we go, all the wires come in from that way. And now we can kind of shove that up there, but the way Alex drilled this hole, it goes in, but it still sticks out a little bit, but it stays there, so that's better. Especially like, you know, hit the lights, that's not going anywhere. All right, Josh and I have made it to a salvage yard, looking for that 2.5 liter engine. And then also, it looks like they have one Ranger, so if that has a tailgate, I'm gonna snag that thing and toss it on my Ranger. So that's exciting. All right, here's our 88 Ranger. It does have a tailgate. I think we might even be able to, like, you know,
Pop it out?
Yeah, pop it out or something. I don't, you know, and if it has a dent, it's not like our Ranger is dent free anyway. Sons of Norway.